Congratulations on your marriage. I just heard from my dad. You submitted the marriage certificate today, right? Thanks, Sophia. We just went to the city office together. From today onward, we'll officially be a family. I baked a cake to celebrate, so let's eat it together tonight, the three of us. What? Who's going to eat with you? Take the cake to my room. I won't eat at the same table as a housekeeper. What? Now I finally have a housekeeper. It took longer than I thought it would. Oh, Sophia, by the housekeeper, do you mean me? Who else could it be but you? You married my dad, and now you're my personal housekeeper. I'm not your housekeeper, I'm your new mother. We're going to start living together as a family, and now you call me a housekeeper. Why do you say such horrible things? What's so terrible about it? I've never accepted you as my mother. I only see you as my housekeeper. What? I'm going to take the college entrance exam next year. I want to concentrate on my studies. But if it's just me and Dad, I have to do things around the house too. And I can't afford to go to a famous cram school with just my dad. So I was looking for a housekeeper who has money and can take care of the house. Don't tell me that's going to be me. I thought you supported me in marrying Liam. So that's what you wanted from the beginning? That's what it means. Thank you for marrying my dad. And from now on, you'll be my personal housekeeper. No way. Well, you don't have to be so uptight. In any family, a mother is like a housekeeper who does everything for the family. All you have to do is shut up and take care of us. Don't act like a mother and lecture us. Mia, I didn't have enough money for cram school, so I'm going to borrow some money. I'll get $500 from your wallet in the living room. Wait a minute. I already gave you the money last week. What? I don't remember that. I'll take it as this month's allowance. I already gave you that last week. Give me the money back now. Stop taking it right out of my wallet like that. Shut up. I don't have the allowance you gave me anymore. If you don't want me to take this money, increase your allowance. I gave you $200 a month for allowance as well. That's not enough? You spent too much money. What? You're a housekeeper, and you're lecturing me? Did you forget I told you not to act like a mother? A housekeeper. I told you to mind your own business. I'm going to study at a family restaurant with my friends after cram school. I'll probably be home after 10 p.m. Don't even take a bath until I get back as usual. Hey, Sophia. Why do I have to be the last? I want to take a bath as soon as I get home from work. You can't be the first one to take a bath when you're a housekeeper. You're not allowed to take a bath until Daddy and I are done. That's enough. When are you going to start treating me like a family? I had faith that one day you'd open up to me. Instead of stopping treating me like a housekeeper, you're making it worse. I've reached my limit. That's so funny that you believe in me and then you say you've reached your limit. I'm never going to stop treating you like a housekeeper. No way. So give it up and be my housekeeper. A housekeeper shouldn't complain when I take money out of her purse. You're the last one to take a bath. You're never allowed to have dinner with me. I see. I've tried to be reasonable. I've tried. The last 3 months have been a total waste. If you don't like it, leave. Just divorce Dad and get out of this house. You can't do that anyway, can you? Because you're finally married. And he's pretty good looking, so you don't want to leave him. You're married to Daddy with kids because no one wants you, right? That's not true. You've always thought that way with me? That's all I can think of. My dad is pretty good looking. That's why there is no way you, an old lady like you, can divorce him. So if you don't have the courage to get a divorce, don't you dare stand in my way. You'll continue to be my personal housekeeper. Liam, I'm almost at my limit. Can't you do something about Sophia? What's wrong, Mia? Sophia is in high school and a bit of a rebellious phase. She'll open up to you and you guys will get along eventually. That's what I've been trying to do, but I've reached my limit. Besides, Sophia made it very clear to me that she isn't going to change her attitude anytime in the future. Oh, really? We can't live together as a family anymore. I've been thinking about divorce lately. What? So from now on, will you be proactive in getting between us? I'm not saying I want to be friends with her. That's selfish of me. I just can't be treated like a housekeeper anymore. I just want to live like a normal family. So please cooperate with us, Liam. I don't know what you mean by cooperate. I think it'll make things more complicated if I get in the middle. It's best for the two of you to work it out together. Your wife says she's at her limits, but you won't do anything? I'm saying if things don't change, we'll get a divorce. Then let's just get a divorce. We married recently, but let's break up then. What? I'll go get the divorce papers right away. Wait a minute. I can't believe you accepted so easily. Are you okay with me divorcing you? Yeah, I don't mind. If we get divorced, I'll just marry someone else. You're kidding, right? Your wife is in so much trouble and you won't do something about it? Can we do something about it together? You're accepting a divorce so easily. That's terrible. I don't want to go through all that trouble. Men don't get involved in women's fights. That's an absolutely rigid rule in life, isn't it? So you really don't do anything for me. No matter how much I'm treated like a housekeeper, you turn a blind eye. I cry and you won't do anything about it. What's the point of living together like this then? Just so you know, if we're getting a divorce, we will take care of the division of property. What? You make more money than I do, and I can expect a pretty good amount. I knew I was right to remarry a woman with a lot of money saved up. Hey, wait a minute. Did you marry me for money? You make it sound like I did. Of course I married you because of your character, but money is more important than anything else. What did you just say? I'll go get the divorce papers. I'm sorry, but can you leave the house now? We don't need you in this house anymore. Huh? Actually, I saw something just now. I saw my dad walking with a very beautiful woman. They had dinner together. It had to be a date. What did you say? From a distance, she looked a lot like my mom. I knew that's the way my dad likes it. She's the complete opposite of you. What a guy. I was surprised at how easily he accepted the divorce. So that's what it was. So he's already with someone else. What? You and my dad are already talking about divorce? That's so funny. If that's what you want, then get out of my house right now. I don't even need you as a housekeeper anymore. Are you moving out yet, old housekeeper? I'm on my way out. I'm finally free. I'm so tired of your insubordination, even though you're my housekeeper. I feel suffocated just by your presence in the house. You've been calling me your housekeeper all this time. But let me tell you something important as a mother. People deserve retribution. What you do to others will come back to haunt you. You're no longer my mother and you're lecturing me too much. Hey, Mia. What's up with the divorce all of a sudden? Why are you leaving so suddenly? Huh? You said before that it was okay to get a divorce. That's why I filed the divorce papers I got the other day. Go ahead, remarry a beautiful woman who looks just like your ex-wife. What? Sophia told me. She said you had a nice date with a very beautiful woman. And she looks a lot like your ex-wife. She's the reason why you easily agreed to divorce me, isn't she? Oh no, I'm fed up with you and Sophia. I hope you'll be happy with your new girlfriend who looks exactly like your ex-wife. That's impossible. She's not just a look-alike, she's my ex-wife herself. Besides, I just got dumped a few minutes ago. What? No, at first I thought it was someone else. The waitress at the cafe I've been going to looks so much like my ex-wife. So I gave her my number and we talked every day. Today I finally went on a date with her for the first time, and it was then I realized. Not only did she look exactly like my ex-wife, but she was my ex-wife herself. You're kidding me. You didn't recognize her until you went on a date? Her hair had changed drastically, and she wears a mask when she works at the cafe. It's not something you notice. But she knew it was me right away. What? Apparently, she heard somewhere that I got remarried. So she pretended to take me up on my offer. You're still cheating on her like this? You're divorced and you're still doing it. That's sick. She pretended to be on a date with me and she kept cursing at me the whole time. It was the worst date of my life. Wait. I just want to make sure that the divorce was caused by your wife cheating on you, right? And now you're divorcing her again? What do you mean? I'm sorry, the divorce was caused by my cheating. I cheated on my wife a lot during our marriage. My ex-wife left me because she got fed up with me. What? No way. So you two have been lying to me this whole time? Hiding the reason for your divorce? And she wanted me as a housekeeper. And you even wanted my money. You're the worst kind of father and daughter. Please, Mia. Please reconsider the divorce. I'll tell Sophia. I'll tell her not to treat you like a housekeeper anymore. You've got to be kidding me. Don't be scared just because your potential next wife ran away. Divorce me, get a share of the property, and remarry your beautiful ex-wife? Thanks for leaving so soon. Now all that's left is for my dad to marry a girlfriend who looks like my mom. But I'm sure he'll remarry soon. My dad is so handsome. I heard he got dumped even though he was good looking. So you two are back to being father and daughter alone. What? Dad was rejected? It seems like it was more than similar to your mom. It was your real mom. Liam didn't even know what was going on. He was just hitting on her. That's why he was dumped so easily. It can't be true. Ask Dad all you want about the details. The divorce papers has been filed, and I'm no longer your mother. I don't want anything to do with a father and a child who lie and hide the reason for their divorce. Ah, that sucks. Now you know why Mom and Dad divorced. I'm beyond angry and disgusted with you two. Well, take care of yourselves. And don't ever show your face in front of me again. Who's going to show up? I'm sure Dad will find another girlfriend soon. Why don't you just take your money and go? Make sure I get my child support and a generous share of the estate. What? You're divorced, so you pay what you owe. I treated you like a housekeeper, but you were still my mother on the family register. Of course you have to pay child support. My dad told me that you have a lot of money saved up, even for an old lady. But if we divide the property, half of it will be ours. Like father, like daughter. I don't have to pay child support, and I have very little in the way of property. You know, premarital assets are not subject to property division. Oh, really? I don't know if you're clever or stupid. You and Liam don't know anything about that. What do you mean not covered? Even if you're only married for a few months, once you're married to each other. You'll pay what you have to pay. That's the way it's supposed to be. All assets before marriage are excluded. The only assets that are subject to property division are those from the months we were married. What? And even though we were married, I didn't even adopt you as my child, Sophia. I'm not entitled to child support. If we get divorced, that's the end of our relationship. I see. So you don't get any money from the divorce? Yeah, I get almost nothing. If anything, I'll have to give up the house. What? We all moved into this house when we got married. Actually, I was paying all the rent. So now Liam has to pay for it. But I think it's a pretty difficult amount for him. $3,000 for a rent each month is difficult for someone with a lower income than me. $3,000 a month? Wait a minute. Is the rent that high? It's a house in a good location. I can afford it with an annual income of $200,000 or so. It must be difficult for Liam with an average income. What? Wait. $200,000 a year? What? You make that much money? Oh yeah. That's why I have so much money saved up for an old lady. No, that's not true. I heard you make a lot of money, but I didn't hear that you make that much money. $200,000 a year is rich. I'm going back to my life as a rich bachelor. Wait, Mia. You know, I have a feeling we're gonna be friends from now on. Even if we're not related by blood, we could really be a parent and child. Huh? So come back, Mia. Everything I've been doing is just out of rebellion. But my rebellion is over today. From now on, I'll be friends with you, Mia. That's a very obvious flip-flop. But it's too late now. They couldn't afford the rent and moved to a cheap apartment. Liam immediately started looking for marriage again. He is handsome but divorced. It seems that he was not blessed with any encounters this time. And it's the first time he's not taken seriously by anyone. He began to take it out on Sophia. Now he won't even have dinner with her. Sophia, who is forced to take care of everything at home, is always home alone, has finally started to regret what she has done. She sent a single word of apology. I'm really sorry for all the things I did. I didn't reply or anything, but I hope she will grow up a little from this.